think we're all set now. Monkey indeed. Okay. I guess I'll just go ahead and move us over here. Alright. So I think we should be through the first ad already. So we should be good to just get it started. Oh, I almost forgot. The all-important hand counter. Oh, the ad is starting now. Okay. Well, I'll wait for that to finish. Gotta have that ham, indeed. Speaking of ham, they finally approved the emotes. It took them like 3 days. And it took one like significantly longer than the other. It was weird. They were like really not sure about that rotten ham one. So I don't know, maybe there is just an actual human reviewing these emotes, because it took a surprising amount of time. Okay. Ad break should be over now. Everyone should be seeing me and the game. Oh wait, did I activate my hotkeys? I did not. That's good to do before you start speedrunning. Okay. I think we're good to go, so I'm just gonna hop right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oop. Nothing crazy yet. I'm always afraid that when I don't practice or speedrun this game for like 2 days, that I'm gonna be completely just terrible at it. It's a hard game to keep fresh on. Gotta stay on that grind. That's so true.
Chapter 1.
I mean, it's kind of like riding a bike, you know? Like, you kind of remember what to do and how to do stuff a lot of the time, but it's like riding... Oh, shoot, I skipped too early. It's like riding a bike that has, like... I don't know. It's a weird bike, okay? It doesn't work like normal bikes. It can sometimes just break on you at random times. But it's a good bike. Or something. I don't know. That analogy kind of fell apart. Okay, trying again. I screwed up the mini mega skips. That's why we restarted. It's like wearing Heelys. I've never actually worn Heelys, so I can't relate. I wasn't a cool kid. But I'll take your word for it. You can get good at it, but it's still awkward and hard no matter what. Ah, okay. Garbage. Don't know why he decided to pause there, but whatever. A little slow coming out of the gate tonight, but that's to be expected, I suppose. Oh, did I get it? I did not get it. I think I must have been just a little bit off. Like, I put my cursor here instead of, like, actually on the pirate literature. So I did not get the, I did not trigger the glitch, which you need in order to pull off the mini mega skip. So I'm going to start over again. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Can I borrow your...
Oh, jeez.
Here.
A little bit of a sloppy Wally type that time. Let me see what I can make of this, though. Really? Healy's up to size 15 men's? What? That's absurd. I've never seen a full-grown adult wearing Heelys before. Yeah. Yeah, you of all people should not be putting wheels on your feet. It's not gonna help anything. Some Minecraft ones? Yes, I'd like a pair of the size 15 men's Minecraft Heelys, please.
Chapter 1. How to get...
Ah, I broke the game. Oh, man. Alright. I was a little too fast. Sometimes you can go too fast. Hey, Bacon Hunter. Like I could snap adult angles if you're not careful with them. Absolutely. That sounds dangerous. Those things are dangerous for kids. Like, I don't wanna see full-grown adults rolling around on their heels. That just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, gonna try again. This time I'm actually gonna get the skip and going to hopefully play out the rest of the run. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't want to slap the little guy around.
Why not, Guy Rush? After all Wally's done to you. Although, to be fair, I guess Wally hasn't really done much to Guy Rush. It's kind of been the other way around. Okay. That split is a little bit better than it looks.
Hey.
Kids are made of rubber.
Hey.
Wrong gust of wind could hospitalize a 30-year-old. Okay.
Ouch.
What? Are you kidding? What did I do wrong that time? Man, that's upsetting.
Chapter 2. Leg iron?
Man, I can't even get, like, to the start of the glitch this time. What do you mean he found Wally a new monocle after his disappearance? Yeah, or after his disappeared. Yeah, that's true.
Can I borrow your...
Oh my gosh, come on, Wally.
Here. That...
Actually, not Wally's fault. It's completely my fault, but I like blaming Wally. It's a 29-year-old you. Yeah, I mean, better watch out for windy days, I guess.
Hey. Hey.
Okay.
Ouch.
We're out of the boat. Let's actually get the stupid skip this time. Cool.
Chapter 1.
That's all correct.
How to get... a bottle of paste.
Didn't crash the game. And the mini mega skip is on.
It's a glowing lantern.
For those who do not know, we are not supposed to be in this crypt right now. Not until the second half of the game. So we temporarily skip a huge chunk of the game to grab an item.
Can you give me?
Oops. And then we come right back to play the rest of the game mostly normally. And that saves about, I think it's 4 seconds overall down the line. But mostly it's just a cool trick.
There's a glove in here.
Oops, that's not correct. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. You know what? Good. That's already pretty messed up from the PB perspective, so we're just gonna reset there. And try again. 3, 2, 1, go. Much better. No, 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 no! Well, it was better until I screwed it up. There we go. I just want to get 2 sword fighting at this point. Like, if we make it 2 sword fighting, I'll consider this a successful run.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, better start that time, that's good. Still not my best, but it's improving.
Chapter 1. How to... It's a
Game, thank you.
What a relief. It's a glowing lantern.
Come on. Did that pause thing again, that's really annoying. I need to, well, I think I know what I have to do to stop it. It's just gonna be kind of a pain to sit down and take care of it, but at this point, I kinda need to.
There's a glove in here.
Okay, better. Holy infestation!
It makes syrup of ipecac. Neat. A world...
Alright. Let's go say hi to Blondebeard. Hi, Blondebeard. Ah. Stop jumping around. Cool, bubble storage helped us out there. It's always fun. Hey, the one with 2 eyes. No problem, enjoy the lurk. Thanks for the good luck. Nice to see you and you. Alright, we are now approaching time of the banjo. And it has arrived. 2. 2, 1. 2, 1, 3. I need a banjo time emote. That's for sure. Maybe an animated one of like Van Helgen jamming out or something. That one might be easy to find. I'll see what I can do. 125. 1251. And 2514. 2 25 254 2542 25423 4 2 5 4 2 3 4. Oh, come on. I'm so sure I got the menu buffer on the logs, but I must not have.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew.
Almost misclicked there, but we got it.
Then
Oh, Cabana boy. Okay, let's go ahead and steal this kid's mug. Oh, shoot. That's not right. There we go. Took a little bit longer to get it, but we got there.
it's full of.
Come on.
The plug is all pasty now.
Mug is all pasty now. Okay, one more visit to Blondebeard, and then we are just about done with the first half of the game. That's another good gif I should consider for an emote. The Guybrush like flailing around in that plank in the water. We don't get to see it that often because I usually skip it correctly.
I'm glad.
But it is funny whenever we do get to see it. Alright, so not an amazing plunder. Not too bad.
Thanks, guy. Yes.
It's time for the sword fighting. What do we got? Beyonce, number 2. Number 3 will be formaldehyde. Oh shoot. I was almost able to stop myself from reloading there, but it's okay. We got it now. Formaldehyde is 3, and decaf will be number 4. Let's go decaf. Come on. Give it to me. Give me the decaf. There it is. Decaf number 4. Boneless fillet will be number 5. That one. Boneless fillet number 5. Let's grab one more. That'll work. Our final insult will be sit stay. Hey Sam. Samuel Stokes music in the house. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Nice to see you. Sit stay is number 6. We are ready. We are ready for Rottingham to tell us to buzz off, most likely. Alright, what is it gonna be? So we're already coming into this fight in the red, which is not ideal, obviously. But we'll see if we can at least get some blood on and practice him. Not running away. We're fabricated.
Your mother?
Your mother?
You're at this.
Nope.
Nothing.
Hmm.
I have never. My attack.
With your
One more. Is he gonna let us through?
Never. You're at my.
Doesn't
I have never.
seem like it.
You're at this. Your mother? Never before. My skill. I have never. Nothing can.
Nah. Okay. Unfortunate. The ham was rotten. As it so often is. Yep. Gotta increment the counter a little bit here. And then, looks like we have a few people in here. Why don't we have a little bit of fun with this next one? Alright, prediction has started. Get your wooden nickels in. Is the ham gonna be fresh, or is it gonna be another rotten ham? Okay. Let's find out. Oh, I guess for anyone who may not know, I use the term fresh ham versus rotten ham to mean basically whether or not we make it through the RNG gate that is the Rottingham insult sword fighting section. Basically, if I can get through it on a pace that's, you know, reasonably competitive with my PB, that's a fresh ham. If not, then it's a rotten ham, like the one we just saw. Alright, let's give it a shot. 3, 2, 1, go. I see the points starting to roll in, and I appreciate the belief and the faith in my RNG navigating abilities, but if anyone wants to win anything, someone's gonna have to bet on the other side. Just a thought. Oh, shoot. Man, okay. I thought I did that so quickly that, like, it just skipped the gathering of the arm, but apparently I just missed it entirely. Let's try again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, come on. Well, not getting the fast arm now. Well, actually, so I did get a fast arm, but it's still slower overall because it took so long to get it. But that's okay.
Hey.
Yeah, 46 is a bit slow to get out of the ship for me at this stage of running this game, but
Chapter 1.
again, we're just gonna power through.
How to get. It's a bottle of paste.
Weird.
What a relief. Ah! It's a glowing lantern.
Yeah, last time I screwed up this conversation kind of badly, so I'm gonna focus for a second and make sure I get it right this time. Cool.
There's a glove in here.
And now we are out of the theater into the barber shop, as they say. I'm sure someone says that. I don't.
Holy infestation! You've been.
I keep wanting to enter on that closed door. I think it's called the mysterious door. But you can't, like, enter it the same way that you can enter and exit other screens. You have to
It makes
use it
certificate.
first. So, that's a different command.
I better not put it.
Oops.
I better. Neat. A world class.
So it's just a bit of a, like a tricky kind of 1-2 back and forth thing you have to figure out how to do. It's a common phrase in Poland, but it doesn't translate well. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I meant.
Tastes like syrup.
We all know the classic Polish sayings. Oops. And sometimes I still just struggle to point and click. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Five, 2. 5, 2, 4. Oop, okay. I very nearly pushed the wrong key. That would have restarted the whole run. 3, 5. 3, 5, 1. 3, 5, 1, 1. 3, 5, 1, 1, 4. 1. 1, 1. 1, 1, 5. 1, 1, 5, 3. 1, 1, 5, 3, 1. 1, 1, 1, 5, 3, 1, 1. That was nice. Nice, easy pattern to remember that time.
I'll need 2 more sailors. I'll need 1 more sailor for my crew. Well,
I love that scene. Because when you go through it really fast like I just did, Guybrush's head, like, turns on its neck backwards when you exit the caber toss scene. It's really funny looking. Oh, no. Okay. I clicked before I skipped, and that drops the towels. That's a rookie mistake. Oh boy.
it's full of.
Okay, on to the other beach.
The plug is all
Paste
pasty
up the plug. Apparently, not my circus, not my monkeys is a Polish phrase, is it? It's a good phrase. I didn't realize it was Polish. Kind of wonder what it sounds like in Polish. Alright, a bit cleaner on that whole section this time, so that's nice. Oop, we want to go to the theater. Let's Punch in the code. IMAX, Bimax. I'm not even gonna try to read that.
I'm glad.
I do not speak Polish. I'll stick with butchering my native tongue. That's all the same to you.
Yes.
Not my island, not my monkey is a good one.
I'm.
Don't.
You're right.
Hi, Lemon.
I look that.
Okay. Cliche is going to be our...
Now,
Oops. Almost forgot to skip that. Cliche is going to be our third insult. Here it comes. Any second now. It's gonna be here very soon. There it is. Okay, formaldehyde will be number 4. Oops. Okay, nice. Number 4 is formaldehyde, and decaf will be number 5. Hey! Frozen Spade. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Sorry I skipped out on the rest of your playthrough. How did it go? Were you able to make more progress on the recoded Monkey Island? Fumigated. Do that one. So I think that should be number 5? Nope, that's 6. So we are good to go. Let's go check on the ham. Thanks for getting for the raid, Spade. Welcome in, everybody. How's everyone doing? That's not the correct answer. No dated.
Never before.
No backside.
You'll find I'm dogged.
Stays also not here. Your mother!
I can't
You made some progress? Nice, that's great. Don't have that one.
My attack.
That game looked interesting. It looked like a lot of effort was put into it. I think it's really cool that they basically
I
just
give you a
kind of redesigned the whole the whole game as far as I can tell, while still keeping it very much
You're right.
recognizable as a Monkey Island experience.
You're
That
right.
game is
Christ,
crazy. Okay.
You'll find I'm.
Man.
You'll find nothing on.
Okay, well, it's a very late ham. I don't think I can call it fresh. Because this PB is almost certainly dead. But we're going to play out the rest of Blood Island at least to get some practice. Rotten ham? I didn't see that emote. Did you make that one? I don't even know what that would look like. Also, I don't think that was an option on the prediction, unfortunately. It's only 1 day past the date, probably still edible. I mean, yeah, edible,
Whoops. The mind boggles at the possibilities.
but it's not gonna go on the best sandwich you ever had. Oh, hey, thank you for the free sub, Spade. Look at thingy. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Yeah, we got some new emotes. We got the fresh ham. We got the rotten ham. New emotes, courtesy of Gord.
Here's a.
Enjoy the emotes.
That opened it.
Got a few more cooking too, so there should be
Then
some fun stuff coming. Emote wise. Oh, I thought I picked up the chisel. It's okay. Full minute behind is unfortunate on that last split. this. Oh no, I forgot the thing.
This is one. There. I've got
Oh
a-
boy. Hey, thank you for the gift sub, Gorg. Got the hype train rolling. I think that's 2 different hype trains that Gorg has conducted today on 2 different channels. That's just some powerful supporting going on. Choo choo. Just really like trains, okay?
It's a
Oh
universal
shoot, I did that all kinds of wrong.
Okay.
For some reason, that's one kind of sequence that I have trouble wrapping my head around.
Yikes.
The like combining the cork. Oh, that was also meant to start earlier. Combining the cork with the pin and then grabbing the crowbar to uncrow the or unboard the window there is. For whatever reason, like my brain just doesn't want to do it. I have to slowly and painfully remind myself each time how it works. Okay, we're gonna go back here real quick so that we can fake our own death for a second time. But this time as someone that's supposedly more important.
That well isn't.
Yeah, it is a hard one. It's pretty tight, so you kind of have to really focus to get it in there. So, boy, Diablo! Hey, thank you, Bacon Hunter. Thank you. Did I respect
already
that? I
been
did.
spiked.
Oops. Okay. Thank you for the sub. This was meant to go not there, but here. Just wait till high performance comes back and fixes the route. Yeah. I do kind of want to see high performance, you know, try out the new like the mini mega skip, but also see if there's anything that he can do kind of with that. If there's any new routing he could cook up based on the mini mega skip. I think what we have now is probably pretty close to optimal,
It's full of sugar.
but you just never know. Okay, let's go to the
Boy, it's windy.
lighthouse. Do this
The lighthouse is.
back here, and now I think we talk to Xena. Oh shoot, that split is very wrong.
Tell me. What?
I forgot how to do my own splits.
How about?
Shows up with sub 15 out of nowhere. God, I hope not. I mean, it would be cool. It would be very impressive. Here it's right here. But man, I do not want to
Can't use them. Hey, science
think
is
about
fun.
having to
Secret.
run against that. Guybrush? Okay. That is not, in fact, a gold split. I'm probably just gonna toss these splits once I finish this run, because it's these last 2 in particular were not correct. They are not accurate.
Sure. Oh.
Come on.
Where? I would you
The chuck, please, sir.
but we of
Miss-
you have very
Come on.
Okay, almost done with blood. And then we'll do a little bit of... Come on.
Wow. It's
I don't know why I wasn't
private engagements.
able to hit that mini buffer. We'll do a little bit of carnival practice here. Just because it's good to stay in touch with the carnival. It's a very simple section. But I have lost runs here just for doing silly stuff. So it's good to try to stay in practice. Yeah, that is one of the awesome things about speedrunning, is it's never really done. You never know when someone's gonna find something or come in with a crazy new
I've got a pipe handle.
tech or route or something that changes the whole game.
Now it's it.
believe you picked that stupid anchor instead of me.
Oh, nope, you gotta talk to this guy so we can get the snow cones, so we can do all these things, so we can be big again, obviously. It's so much more monkey added in the tank. I like to hear that. I want to see you, I want to see you getting close to pushing Totem's time. I think there's been enough development, you know, obviously with the mini mega skip and
It's so cool.
routing changes and things. I feel like Totem's time, the former world record, is obtainable. Obviously very difficult. It's still an incredible run, and Totem is a very talented runner. But I think it's achievable. It'll be coming soon. Love to hear it. Okay, we don't need to see this play out. Again, I've decided I'm not going to keep these splits because of how messed up they are. So let's just go ahead and toss these. We'll restart the run. See, yeah, I don't really want to call it a fresh ham because there's pretty much zero chance of PBing when I enter Blood Island a minute behind. So I think unfortunately, I think I have to rule that a rotten ham. Alright, thanks for the good luck, Spade. We'll be here. Yep, that was a rotten one. So let's go ahead and pay this sucker out, huh? To no one! You all lose! That'll teach you to believe. Yes, make good use of the ham emotes. Also, the your mother emote is actually follower only, or it only requires follower ship, I should say. So if you don't want to subscribe for whatever reason, but you still want to get in on the fun, your mother is a great emote. Yeah, that one. I encourage that to be spammed. Really, just anytime you see Rottingham is fine. Your mom is a great emote. Oh, you got me. Okay, let's tell you what, let's fire up another prediction. We've got a few more people here this time, so maybe we'll get a little bit on both sides. Prediction is the same. Will this be a rotten ham or a fresh ham? Will we get through the Rottingham RNG gate on a reasonably competitive time? That's kind of the caveat. It's not just, do I brute force my way through Rottingham? It's, do I get through with a somewhat of a chance to make my time close to my PB. Anyway, with all that explained... Oh, sorry about that. Actually, before we do this, I'm just noticing there's going to be an ad coming in. I'll snooze that for now. And then after this next run, we'll take a short break. But we're going to get right into it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Can I? What are you shooting?
Do-do. Ooh, okay. Somehow missed the enter to get back in the boat. It's alright.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, 45. That's better than 46. I have managed 43 a couple of times.
How to
I've
get
not hit the high performance 42 yet, though.
It's a bottle of paste.
That would be nice.
What a relief. Die.
It's a glowing lantern.
Excuse me? I think I must have just been slightly off on the timing there. But not a huge loss.
There's a glove in here.
Slide to the wall. Okay, we will have the quick enter out of the barber shop, which is great. I love having that.
I'm afraid.
You just zip right out of there if you have it. It's so nice.
It makes syrup of ipecac. Neat. A world-class.
Alright. Decent start. Let's go say hi to Blondebeard. And Manny, of course.
Tastes like sirloin.
Butt scratch micro RNG strikes again. Okay. Better. Getting better. Or one. The curse of the nut scratch. That's what they should have called this game. Five. 5-1. 5-1-1. 5-1-1. 5 quad 1. Love it. Three, 2. 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3, 5. 3, 2, 3, 5, 1. 4, 3, 2, 3, 5, 1, 4. I'm pretty good. I keep missing this somehow. That's not like a problem that I normally have. I don't know what's up with that.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew. Well, I got.
Oh my lord.
The towel.
Okay, not gonna screw up the skip this time. This is a very simple scene skip. And I managed to pull it off this time. Oh boy. Gee willikers. Nope, that's the wrong thing.
It's full.
Okay, go to the other beach.
The A.
Let's-
C. I can't. The plug is all pasty now.
Oh, I didn't get the menu buffer. Dude. That one sucks when you don't get it, because it's such a long walk. You really want Guybrush to get moving. And, it didn't happen this time. Okay. Let's go talk to Blondebeard one more time. Hello, Blondebeard. Gotta get that thing pasty on the go. That's, yeah, exactly. Gord gets it.
I'm good.
We don't want any stationary plug pasting around here, okay? It's not how we do things.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, back to sword
Yes,
fighting.
I
Don't.
You're
I look that.
Alright, fiance, 2, nice and quick.
You're the.
We'll get
Okay.
dated for number 3.
Hold.
I
Don't.
You're the You're
If you
There
don't.
it is, dated number 3.
Every.
I need something else. That will work.
okay.
Believe it'll be aggravated for number 4.
I
Don't.
Yes.
Make me.
I'll-
Oh. Make me.
Any second now. Please? Okay, here we go. We got aggravated for number 4. We want 2 more. We'll start with identified.
I
Alright, 1.
when you
Oh, shoot.
when you
Okay, we got it. Identified is number 5. And sit stay will be number 6.
I
Sit stay. Give it to me. Come on.
I'll
Cool. Alright. Collection was a little bit sloppy and a little unlucky. So we're probably not going to get amazing time here, but let's just see what happens. Dated. Identified. Okay.
Your lip. I have. Your lip. Your mother.
Hey, mother!
My skill.
Let's try again.
You'll find
then be
my.
No fabricated.
When I'm.
No fumigated. I mean,
You're at this.
whatever.
at least
Fungicide is actually the answer to that one.
My attack. I can.
Okay. One more.
Nothing else. When I'm done. My. You have this.
Okay. We got through. Whether or not this is fresh is kind of tough. I'll probably call that fresh. Why not? I think this is still... I could still bring this back, technically. Hello? Guybrush. Please move. Yeah, you could definitely eat that ham. That ham is for sure edible. Let's move on up the hill. One of the few instances of this game where you actually can use movement. Alright. Alright, death number 1 coming up.
That opened it. That makes it.
Skull. Ah, I just missed the chisel again. So close.
This is one ugly. There, I've cut out the.
Alright, so far so good on plunder. That can all change quickly though. That's the wrong item. Can't nail a bed to the floor
Nice cork.
with a painting of someone's face.
Okay.
And you can quote me on that.
Yikes.
Man, thought I had my mouse placement there correct, but it was not.
Hey.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the hotel. We're gonna die again. And then we go to the volcano. I'd like a drink, please. Tea, beef, and potato. Okay, there's the dying. Now let's do volcano stuff.
That looks like a map.
That's
It's the
because
lid
it
there.
is a
What's
mask.
holes in it? It's full.
It's full of sugar water now.
It's full of sugar water. Boy, it's windy.
I always think the mirror is going to be on the left, but it's not. It's on the
The
right.
lighthouse is
I think it used to be in the previous route. It used to be on the right or the left.
Tell me what happened. I'm feeling. Hit me.
Okay, let's go commit some light insurance fraud.
It's full of sugar water. Hey, science is fun when you know the secret.
Yeah, that one
I'm
felt pretty
cashing in.
good. It's not going to be enough to bring the run back or anything, but it was all right. It's good enough for the gold split at least. Man, sometimes the quick enter leaves and then it just stays gone, no matter how many times you double click. It's a really frustrating state for the game to be in.
Would you must. Oh.
I would,
The good, please, sir.
but we are the fast.
Maybe.
You
No.
Alright, let's get out of blood.
Wow, it's a massive diamond.
Why?
That's the wrong option. Oh no.
What is? But,
Well, not like this was gonna PB anyway, but you do still want to get the correct inputs. For practice sake, if nothing else. Give me that anchor.
It's a pipe. I've got a pipe pan full of shaving cream. Now it's
Ah,
I can't believe you picked that.
I'm gonna change the name of the stream to the Missed Menu Buffers stream. That'll really get the viewers rolling in, won't
Hunk of iron anyway.
it? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't change the name of the stream.
what that meringue looks.
I'll go ahead and play this one out. It's not gonna PB, but the splits are not bad enough, or not like messed up, so I don't have to worry about screwing up my my, what do you call that? I guess my benchmarks.
It's a sturdy piece of rope. There. Cool.
In fact, since we got the actual gold on this one, that'll actually be better. It'll bring the sum of best down at the very least.
It's a flask of lamp.
Didn't need to do that. That's fine. You won't believe how many inputs this streamer is missing. 18 plus. I like it, but not really. Change the category to hot dogs. Perfect. Yeah, no, that's very fitting. Yeah. You should also, on the title, you should put quotes around the word inputs. You won't believe how many inputs this streamer is missing. Remember it had red circles and a hidden Goku to really reel them in. Yeah. I'll get Subway Surfers playing at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, we'll do it up for real. Okay, so that run could have been better. Could have been worse. So we do have an ad coming in, and I've been at this for about an hour. So what we'll do is first pay out this prediction, which the result of was yes. I'll go ahead and call that fresh. Congratulations, believers. I'm gonna run a quick 1-minute ad to kill the pre-rolls, as well as get up and get myself some water and some stretching done, and then I'll be back with some more runs. So hang tight. I will be back soon. We through the ad? I think we're through the ad. Let's bring it back to here. Hello again. And, I guess let's just hop right back into it, huh? Well, I guess I should say, I noticed on the BRB screen, I still had that goal up. So obviously we have met the sub goal that I set out, which is to the reward, I guess you could call it, whatever, was that I will now be streaming on a regular schedule. How that's gonna look is likely I'm gonna start out with on Wednesdays around the same time today, which was we started at 6:30, I think, Central Time. You know, adjust to wherever you are. So around 6:30 to 7 Central Time on Wednesdays, I'll probably be will be like my first mainstream of the week, and then I also want to work in on Saturdays, kind of in the early afternoon, in the Americas, probably around in the noon to 2 Central range. It's probably when those streams will start. And I'm going to roll with just those 2 dates for now until I kind of get a better idea of how that works for me and whether or not I want to add more or adjust the timing or whatever. But that's going to be the baseline. Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesday evenings and Saturday early afternoons if you're, in the Americas. So that's what that's going to look like. And now I also need to come up with a new sub goal. So thank you all for helping me reach that. It's very kind of you. What else? We need to reset the counter. It has now been 0 runs since our last fresh ham. And I hope that the next one will also result in 0 runs since the last fresh ham. Let's go ahead and bring this back to the main. Here we are. Alright. Let's get right back into it. Oh, and I guess now's probably a good time. Since I mentioned that I will be streaming on a regular schedule and all that, if you don't feel like keeping that in your head for obvious, completely reasonable, understandable reasons, I will be posting every time I go live, and I'll try to keep an updated schedule as well. I'll be posting those in my Discord, which should be here. Thank you, Moobot. So feel free to join that. It's a little bare bones at the moment, but it's kind of under construction, and you'll at least have notifications when I go live if that's what you're interested in. Okay. Now that we got all of that taken care of, I'm going to start a run. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, decent start. Can we get the fast arm? We cannot. We cannot get the fast arm. Not that time. I probably shouldn't have reset there, but I did. And now it's been done. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Let's just go ahead and start up another one of these. No reason not to. We've got some fun channel point wooden nickel redemptions, some stuff that I'm trying out. I'm trying to also kind of feel out the prices for those, so take a look and see if anything looks fun to you. All right, here we go again. 3, 2, 1, go. Cool, got the fast arm. That was pretty clean.
Hey. Hey.
We'll take a 45.
Ouch.
I'm happy with a 45 right now.
Chapter 1. How to get... It's a bottle of paste.
What a relief.
Ooh. Okay, mini mega skip is a go. I would really love to see what a TAS of this game would look like. Like, if you could hit everything on like the perfect frame, how fast would that be?
There's a glove in here.
It's gotta be lightning quick. It's like it seems like the dialogue in a lot of cases, like the amount of time that it takes before the dialogue is actually clickable, like it'll show up and it'll appear highlighted by your cursor, but there's like a delay before it's actually, you know, until you can actually click on it. And that can be kind of a tricky and awkward thing to deal with, real time in a speedrun.
It makes syrup of
So I'd be very curious on what like frame perfect execution of every dialogue option in the game would look like. It's kind of weird that like dialogue is the is like the big frame perfect thing. And maybe I'm not using the term frame perfect correctly, but it feels like it does have a very specific timing to it to do it in the fastest way possible. So there's a pretty cooperative Blondebeard. That's nice. Don't often get him being helpful like that. Okay. I'm fine with 327 going into Banjo right now. The split that I'm running against on that one is very good. Like, the gold split on the Banjo time one is, I did pretty well. So it's going to be a tough one to beat. 3, 2, 4, 3. Three, 4. 3, 4, 2. 3, 4, 2, 1. 3, 4, 2, 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. 4. Triple 1, 4. Triple 1, double 4. Yeah.
You're pretty.
Yeah. I know. You're kidding me. I've got something's wrong there. I need to go back and practice that, I guess, because I should not be missing that
I'll need
every
one more sailor for
time.
my crew.
It's not like I've never run the speed run this game before.
The towel.
Oops. Okay, all good. I almost dropped the towels here in the same way that I did earlier. That would have been embarrassing. G Willikers. Can I get a G Willikers in the chat, please? It's very important.
It's full of. The the plug is all pasty now.
No? No G Willikers? Unfortunate. Unlucky, even. So the other cool thing about that Bacon Hunter is there's actually an emote if you check in the emotes for the channel. Happen to have a G Willikers emote that I'm sure you have access to. Nope, that's not correct. That's the one. Not to be confused with the GG Willikers emote.
I'm glad.
Alright, decent plunder. We'll take it for sure. I think that's probably the best we've done so far tonight. Well,
Thanks.
yeah, probably.
Yes.
Challenge.
Alright, Rottingham, what do you got for me?
Oh, I look.
Beyonce, number 2, pretty quick.
I'll.
And we'll get sit stay for number 3. Oh, man. Hate when I do that. He gave it to me immediately, and I just said, no thank you. Okay, boneless filet will be number 4. Insult response number 4. Boneless filet is number 4. Let's get 2 more. Fungicide will be number 5. Here it comes. It's gonna show up at some point. There, man, brutal pirates. They have not been helping me out. Tempted to go for 5, but we'll go for 6. I think fumigated is our final one. And if not, then we're going for 5. It's 6. Okay, great. On to Rottingham. No backside. Do have boneless filet.
I have
No running away.
nothing.
No breath spray.
I have never.
Still no running away.
Never been.
Okay, we're just gonna start this one from the top.
You're.
Because I don't think that one's gonna work for us.
You're st.
No decaf.
You're.
No identified.
You'll find
Do have sit stay.
my skill. You're.
Dang.
You're a. You're st. You're a.
This is brutal. I'm gonna give it one more shot.
You'll never.
Never. When I'm.
This ham will not be fresh though, even if I make it.
Then killing
That's not correct.
You have this.
I look.
You're.
No dated.
Never.
Nope.
I give you a.
Oh.
You're. I can't. Your lip.
When I'm.
Let's see if he'll give us one more, so we can at least get some
Never.
practice.
You're a. I can't tell.
Not looking likely though.
Nothing can stop. Never. You're. You're a.
Okay. Unfortunate. Oh, I had to sneeze there. Okay, that ham was very rotten. That was not... Do not eat that ham. Don't do it. Congratulations to the doubters. Bacon Hunter unlocks emote only chat. Okay. I think I have to manually do that. I don't think that's going to automatically enforce itself, so give me a second. Here we go. Emote only chat. Wait, how long did I say that was for? Let's see. Two minutes, it says. Alright, I'm gonna start a 2-minute timer. Or Gorg, if you could start a 2-minute timer and switch that off, I think it should be easy enough for you to do. Switch that off after the 2 minutes, if that's easy enough. If not, spam a bunch of rotten hams, and then I'll know that I have to do it myself. All right, let's keep it rolling. Oh, well, I think maybe because you're in a mod. I think because you're a mod, you can actually type during emote only chat. So that actually works. You can in a bit. Well, I'm just gonna start the timer now then, and do it myself, I guess. Because it's active now. Okay, starting another prediction. Keep it rolling. And let's get into another run. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I forgot to update the counter. That's okay. I'll just have to remember after this run. That was one of the best ships I've had in a while. 44. Very happy with that.
Chapter 1. How to...
On to what, Guybrush?
It's a bottle of paste.
What a relief.
It's a glowing lantern.
Maybe what I'll do from now on for the emote only chat redemption is I'll make it like for the next run. Oh. Yeah, well that timer is up.
Looks like a nice coat.
So Gorg, if
There's a
you're
button here.
able to turn off emote only chat mode, please do. If not, I'll do it after the run ends. So it should be wherever you can edit stream info. It should be somewhere around there. I don't know what the screen looks like for you, so I don't actually know. But I'll take care of it after the run ends, either way. And then, yeah, I think what I'll do from now on, just to avoid having that kind of happen mid-run in the future,
Makes syrup of ipecac.
is I'll make that redemption, I'll clarify it to be, instead of for the next 2 minutes, it'll be for
World-class.
the next run, I guess. So it'll be more like 15 minutes, 15, 16 minutes. But I don't want to have to mess with that during a run, because it's just not going to work out for me. No!
Tastes like sirloin.
Dang it. Held on my click a little bit too long.
The gold tooth is in the gum.
Oh, okay. Tell you what, I screwed that up real bad, so we're just going to restart the run here. And I'll go ahead and swap off the emote-only chat. Welcome back, text enjoyers. Hello, Ivysaur EG. I like that emote. That's a good one. Okay. Let's try again. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, 2.3. That's really good. And then I immediately screwed it up. But that's actually, I'm okay with that. It's starting to come together. Like, that could have easily been a 43 if I didn't have that little hiccup.
Chapter 1. How to get... It's a bottle of paste.
Oops. Oh, yeah, I killed it. That's... That trick is tough because it's really easy to both go too fast and too slow. Or I guess I should say too fast or too slow. Like, if you go too fast, you can crash the game outright. Or you can also, you know, if you skip too quickly or you do certain actions too quickly, it'll remove you from the crypt early section of the mini mega skip, and that just kind of kills the whole thing. And then you could also obviously go too slow, where you don't move quickly enough, and then you miss your window to make the glitch work. So it's a little bit of what happened there. But anyway, let's give it another shot. 3, 2, 1, go. I got minus 2.3 again. That's pretty cool. You'd love to see consistency. There's the 43. Oh. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but
I'd love to stay in chat.
I somehow didn't use or look at the pirate literature here, which is what we do to kind of activate the glitch state that we enter in order to accomplish the mini mega skip. There's like a very specific sequence of actions where if we are looking at something in our inventory, I use, and most other runners will use, the pirate literature here. If we're using or examining something in inventory while we pass this kind of invisible threshold where Murray will start talking to us, we enter this strange kind of glitch state, as we've called it, where basically we're basically extending the dialogue audio way longer than it's supposed to. And that kind of keeps us glitched and lets us do the whole weird crypt early mini mega skip thing we were just pulling off. But it all really hinges on this bit. If you don't get that glitch to happen, you can't do the skip, which kind of, defeats the purpose of a speed run. So we're going to try again. In 3, 2, 1, go. I screwed up on the Wally talk, but I'm going to power through. Oh, man. That's tough. Alright. From the top. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good cannons, good cannons. I haven't really had problems with cannons in quite a while, which is good. I think I've pretty much got this section down. Don't think there's much room for improvement there. Unlike the rest of the run. Still pretty good ship. I'm very happy with the 44.
Chapter 1.
Cool.
How to get...
The glitch state is on. Let's see if we can
It's a bottle of paste.
do something with it this time.
What a relief.
Cool. Should be good now.
It's a glowing lantern.
The mini mega has been skipped. Thanks. Oh, man. Okay. Ah, that's tough. That was the result of me going too fast. So, I guess I'll go ahead and explain this kind of concept of quick enters. I can do it in a run. But basically, there's a thing called quick entering, where you can
Just go ahead.
enter or leave a screen quickly by using the enter key, or whatever key you have set to do the enter action. And if you have it set up correctly and you have it, active, which is its own kind of mini gameplay mechanic, you can basically chain together a bunch of quick enters and just zoom through chunks of a game just by moving from screen to screen very quickly. But it's also easy, if you're not careful, to screw that up and go somewhere that you don't mean to go, because it's just so fast. Okay. Don't know what happened there, but I should probably just shut up and start running now. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm selling these fine leather...
I didn't like that one. I'm starting over. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, oops indeed, Frozen Spade. You saw exactly what happened. Didn't get the menu buffer. Man, I just had 2 of my best ship segments in a row. And now I can't even do it normally. The speedrun is like walking on a tightrope. Yeah. Yeah, it is. You really can't do anything wrong. Can't do anything too fast, too slow, too much to the left, too much to the right, anything.
Chapter 1.
You gotta be perfect.
How to get... It's a bottle of paste.
Okay, that works, I guess.
What a relief.
Oh, no! Another instance of going too fast. I anticipated the Marie falling cutscene just a little too early, and I skipped the whole stupid trick. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. It's kind of falling apart a little bit here. Yeah, take a breath. That's a good idea. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Have some drink. How's everyone's day today? Chill. I like to hear that. I guess while I'm taking this small break. Hi, Bioangel. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Nice to see you in here. Gaming mostly. Nice. Yeah, I guess you're probably done with a lot of your work for now, right? You're not doing much until next semester, as far as I understand it. Rosenspade is doing swell. Like to hear that. But yeah, I was gonna say, just while we're taking this small momentary break, after, I don't know, 15, 30-ish more minutes of this, probably another run or 2 or 3, depending on how they go, I'm going to be shifting gears into what I'm calling Variety Hour, where I will be playing a game of my choice for about an hour to kind of wind down the stream. So stick around if you're interested in that. I'm still not entirely sure which game it's going to be tonight. I have a couple ideas. But either way, should be a good time. Okay. Taking my breath. Taking my sip. Shaking out the shakes, I guess. Whatever. Let's get a run going. 3, 2, 1, to go. I have not tried out Half Sword. I saw you playing that. What is it? I don't know anything about Half Sword. You're playing a demo, right? And it's not out yet? Okay, a little bit better that time.
Hey.
Is it related to Broken Sword? I don't think it is. I think it's pretty disconnected, from my understanding. But again, I actually don't really know much about Half Sword, so maybe I'm completely wrong.
Chapter 1. How to get...
I actually have not played any of the Broken Sword games myself.
It's a bottle of paste.
They look good, though. Yikes. Too slow. A little too slow there. It's a physics-based medieval combat game. That sounds fun. Turn your brain off game. So is it kind of like a chivalry kind of thing? Like a Mordhau chivalry type deal? That split's a little bit better than it looks. What I know about Broken Sword, you know, Sword Watch from the Wolves, which isn't much. Yeah, same, actually. Okay, that's an odd mistake. It's in a demo currently, but it's fun. That's cool. I'll try it out then. Does the demo have any multiplayer? I feel like the multiplayer would be pretty
Just go ahead.
key to the experience of that game. Oh, it's single player. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I'll try it out. I assume it will be multiplayer on launch. And the single-player demo is just kind of to get you, to introduce you to the idea. Once again, that split is a little bit better than it looks. cool. Yeah, we still made it out of there on a 45, so I'm okay with that. Ah,
Chapter 1. How to get...
how'd it get?
It's a bottle of paste.
What a relief. Ah!
It's a glowing lantern.
Nice, okay. The mini mega skip is on. Haven't followed the development closely. That'll be the goal. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Those types of games are pretty popular multiplayer things, and it just makes a lot of sense.
There's a glove in here.
I'll definitely try that out, though. That sounds kind of fun. I like those sorts of games. I've never been particularly good at them, but they are fun. We mega'd the mini mega skip. We sure did.
Holy infestation! You've been...
I'm afraid...
I couldn't remember if the comb was down on that one, so I couldn't remember if I had quick enter out of the barbershop or not. I just played it safe. Nothing feels worse than going for a quick enter when you think you have quick enter and you don't actually have quick enter.
Neat.
It's like a
World-class.
really like mildly infuriating experience. Drives me kind of crazy, personally. But man, when you pull all this stuff off at full speed in an actual run, it does feel very good. I think that's what makes the game worth running, because it is a very difficult and unforgiving speedrun. But when you do manage to pull off a trick, or you get like just the sweet menu buffer into the perfect item combination stuff, it feels very good. It's very satisfying. It just takes a lot of work to get there, a lot of times. Okay, good. That was pretty good. 5. 5-2. 5-2-2. 5-2-2-3. 1. 1-1. 1-1-3. 1-1-3-2. 1-1-3-2-2. I like it when they're simple. 1-2. 1-2-1. 1-2-1-4. 1-2-1-4-3. And 1. 1, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1. Okay. Hey, I got the mini buffer on the logs this time. Let's go.
I'll need
I didn't screw up one of the
I'll need one
more
more sailor
consistent
for my crew.
and easy mini buffers in the game.
Well, I got my whole crew. The top. I want to get a steel drum just so I can learn to play that little jam. I mean, also because steel drums sound cool. I mean, like it'd be fun to just bang around on. But I would definitely start by learning how to play that little
It's full of.
Yeah, I don't know what else you call it other than a jam. It's a jam.
The plug is all pasty now.
Cool. Making pretty decent time by my standards. Let's see if we can finish Plunder Island strong.
Feather.
Okay, we're done with Plunder for the most part. Just gotta finish it out here in the theater. Cool.
I'm good.
Okay, yeah, that was a pretty solid Plunder all around. That might be the best I've ever done, as a whole.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Individual parts of that I've done better at different times, but as a whole, Plunder Island, that was pretty clean.
You're right.
So let's hopefully, let's hope that not Blondebeard, Rottingham lets us through. Okay, Formaldehyde is going to be our third response. Oh, shoot. Okay, good. We got Formaldehyde. Boneless Fillet will be number 4. Boneless Fillet, number 4. And then we'll get Backside for number 5. Nice, first try. One more. We already have Formaldehyde. Cool. We'll get the response to your mother. We'll go for Cliche for number 6. Oh. The problem with Cliche is that the first like half second of the voice line where he says, "Oh, that's so cliche," sounds an awful lot like when he's saying, "Oh yeah." So it's really easy to just hear that first little like half second of the audio and skip it. You gotta be on your game.
You have this. Your
No dated.
Your mother.
Your mother. I got your mother in the chat, please.
I can't. My nothing on.
I do have Formaldehyde. Okay.
My. You're a
Ah, come on.
My. Nothing. My. When I'm.
I think that's it.
My skills. You're a
Yeah. Man, that is tough. That was... Oh, that had a chance. That had a real chance. That's unfortunate. Getting out of Plunder under 7 minutes is hard. And then having that kind of shut down by a rotten ham is not the best. It doesn't feel great, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'll go ahead and pay out the wooden nickels to the non-believers. Congratulations. The ham was rotten. And actually, that does mark 2 runs since our last fresh ham. I forgot to update that earlier. So we're all good now. Let me see here. What does the time look like? I do think I still have at least one good run left in me. So I'm gonna give it one more shot before I transition over to the variety hour. Let's go ahead and snooze this ad so it doesn't show up while I'm running, and then let's make it happen. Okay, actually I will go ahead and do one more prediction. This will be, I'm gonna say this is the final prediction, final hand prediction of the evening. So get those wooden nickels in. And let's make this a good run. Cool. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Can I? Just.
It's hard to be too upset about the ham RNG tonight, because, I mean, we did technically get through a couple times, just none on very good pace. But you kind of take what you get from Rottingham, really.
Hey. Hey.
Alright, 45 out of the ship. I'll take it.
Chapter 1. How to get.
Oh, those predictions are starting to heat up. Nice.
It's a bottle of
I'm glad people are actually getting into that. That's something that I really enjoy
relief.
on Twitch, the channel point and the
Lantern.
the minor gambling of channel points on silly stuff. I think it's a lot of fun. So I'm glad to see people are engaging with that. And hopefully I've got some decent channel point redemption options to make it all worth it. I'm also very open to suggestions on that front. If you have any ideas for
There's
channel
a lot
point
of-
redemptions you'd like to see, or emotes you'd like to see, any of that, you know, feel free to let me know either here or in the Discord that I shared earlier. I'm happy to hear suggestions. Oh, Frozen Spate redeemed a hats off. Okay, I'll switch hats after this run, or I guess I'll put on a hat after this run, and I'm not currently wearing one. Do 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 do.
It makes syrup of ipecac. Neat. A world-class.
Okay. We're moving. We're grooving. I'm saying hi to Blondebeard. Okay, I don't know why, but this is the last straw. After this stream ends, I'm gonna go fix that hotkey thing, and it's gonna be a pain for me to reset up some stuff, but at this point I'm just sick of it. I just need to fix that. Drives me crazy. Don't know what you did, you're just hitting buttons. So what you've just redeemed, in case you're being serious about that, is what Twitch has called, this is an auto-generated redemption from Twitch, actually. What they call it, hats off to you. Basically, anytime someone redeems that option, I will change hats. I've got a few... I've got a small collection of hats here. Actually, I'll just take the one I've got off the top right now. 1, 1, 3. There we go. Here's a hat. 1, 3, 3. This is a Miracle Musical hat. Oh, was it not 3? It was 2, wasn't it? It was 2.
That last note was wrong.
It was 2. That's my bad. That's what I get for trying to switch hats during during the banjo time. But yeah, what I've got here is give you a little hat review, I suppose. This is a Miracle Musical special edition. I got this with a vinyl purchase of the album. Shout out to any Miracle Musical or Joe Hawley fans. It's a nice wool hat. It's very warm. I do not like wearing it during the summer, but it's nice and cool in my room right now, so not too bad. But that's the hat we're rocking now. Don't worry about it, President Spade. That's not your fault. I don't want people to be afraid to redeem that during runs or anything. I should have just waited till the end of the run to actually put it on. I should have, or just paid better attention to the banjo. So that's completely on me. But yeah, so again, I've got a small collection of hats here of different kinds. Most of them, I'll be honest, most of them right now are kind of baseball cap style. I've got a couple of beanies. Some of them are funny and interesting. Some of them are just kind of hats. But I will be looking to expand my hat collection and add newer, funnier, goofier hats. So that people can, you know, redeem that and we'll have some fun changing hats around, I guess. I don't know. It seems like a kind of a fun idea to me. No, so Gorg, if you remember, I passed on the captain's hat to another friend of ours because it was appropriate to do so. Jester hat at how many subs? That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. Here, I wonder if I can. Okay, this will probably have to wait until the stream ends. But maybe I'll make a Jester hat subscription goal. I'll probably put it at like 10. We're at 6 subscriptions right now, which, by the way, big thank you to all 6 of you. I mean, that's incredible. Very kind. I think at 10 subs, I'll probably do like I'll do a Jester hat stream maybe, where I'll wear the Jester hat for the whole stream. And then after that, it'll kind of go into the hat rotation as part of the channel point redemption thing. That's a great idea, Bacon Hunter. Thank you for that. Jester hat. Let me write that down. Jester hat sub goal. Now I don't know if that's going to be enough to entice 4 more people to spend their hard-earned dollars on, you know, just watching me wear a Jester hat, but hey, it ain't gonna hurt. I could play Balatro for that stream. That's a good idea. That's using the noggin. Here, I'm gonna hit you with the oh, I can't easily do that here. Never mind. But yes, that's good thinking. I like where your head's at. Balatro. I mean, I'll do some speedruns for sure, but I think, yeah, the variety hour on that stream might be Balatro. It's a good call. Okay. I've gotten my new hat. My new lucky speedrunning hat. Let's make a good run out of this one. 3, 2, 1, go. That didn't work. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't what I wanted. Okay, try it again. 3, 2, 1, go.
Can I borrow your cannon for a second?
What is going on? I don't have caps lock pressed, so we should be okay. Try again. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, alright. Must have just done something wrong. All good now. I hate missing menu buffers. I do it a lot, so you would be forgiven for thinking that I actually enjoy it. But I really do hate it.
Chapter 1. How to get... It's a bottle of paste. What a relief. Ah! It's a glowing lantern.
Okay. Mini Mega skipped.
You...
Well, that was pretty good. I'm happy with that
There's a
one.
glove in here.
That little segment. Oh no, I'm not happy anymore. I'm not happy with it. That's maybe one of the things that drives me, like, I won't say drives me the most crazy, because I'm mostly used to it now. But the way that you close the inventory in this game is you have to physically drag whatever item you want to pick up out of the inventory, like, all the way out of the box. You know, like the inventory box thing. And sometimes you think you've done that, you think you've carried the item all the way outside, and the game simply disagrees. So you gotta do it again. Oh no.
It makes syrup of ipecac. Neat. A world-class
Like
bee
that.
shooter.
So if you ever see me, like, repeatedly dragging something to the side of the screen while the inventory's open, and it doesn't look like I'm doing anything, that's what's happening. Really? Okay, sorry. We have clearly entered final run of the night territory.
so.
Things are just falling apart. I'm gonna see this one through, though. Oh no! This quick enter on that last screen is one that I still really don't understand. It seems completely inconsistent and, like, almost random
I...
when it works and when it doesn't. 5. 5, 3. 5, 3, 2. Nice. Next. 4. 4, 3. 4, 3, 3. 4, 3, 3, 4. 3, 3, 4, 1. 3. 3, 5. 3, 5, 2. 3, 5, 2, 3. 3, 5, 2, 3. 3, right? 3, 5, 2, 3, 3, 4. Crosshair placement was off. Don't love to see that.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew. Well, then no. The towel.
Yeah, okay. I messed up there. I forgot to double click on my way to the frying oil, so I didn't maintain the quick enter. It's just a silly mistake. And it's also one of those mistakes that's just... If you're making that mistake, you're on the extreme end of Monkey Island 3 speedrunning. Like, if you're worried about making that mistake, it's like the first world problem of first speedruns. you're just starting out learning the run, I would not worry about quick enters or double clicking or any of those things. It's you've got other stuff more important and an easier time save to work on.
The AMCs of
Shoot.
ventriloquism. The plug
Am
is
I
all
going to the
pasted
waterfall?
in.
I'm not. Barely made it in time. Oh, shoot. Hey, Gorg, if you're still around, there's an ad coming in a few minutes, and I would like for it to be snoozed if possible. I may also need to invest in some more mods. Oh, seriously? Click the lever instead of the button. That's unfortunate. Plug? Yeah, it's pasty now.
I'm glad.
Thank you, Gorg. Alright. Pretty bad plunder. the part of it was actually quite good. And then I really fumbled
Yep.
on the way to the banjo. I guess to give the believers a fair shake, I am going to go for 6. I considered only going for 5 here to give myself a better chance. But we'll see if we can get through on 6 anyway.
Would you like? Would you?
Fumigated, coming in, there it is. Number 3.
Oh,
Hey, Pitufo del Teatro. Nice to see you in here. And yeah, Gorg went on a little bit of a... Oh shoot, he gave me the decaf. Gorg went on a little bit of a supporting spree earlier today, for lack of a better term. Formaldehyde will be number 5. Thank you for the good luck. This is our final run of the night, but we will be... I already have that one? Yeah, okay. Dated will be our last one. Yeah, so this is going to be the last run for tonight. I do have some variety gaming coming up soon, though. Right after this, I mean. Why am I not dated, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, we're definitely we're definitely past the point of being able to speedrun this game effectively. It seems to be like right around the 2-hour mark is when I just stop functioning at Curse of Monkey Island. No fabricated, no running away, no aggravated. Wow.
Your mother?
Mother?
Your mother? I have You're right. I can. My attack. You have this.
I look.
Let's see. Are we gonna get some more
Your
practice? We might. We might get one more round of Blood Island practice.
I can. Nothing on the
Yep, we do. We get one more round. Alright, that's good. That's good. I need it. I hope you understand, but I cannot possibly call that a fresh hand. That would be just dishonest. So, sorry believers, but not this time. Jeez, okay.
It's a big whoop souvenir magnet.
You have the fastest band hammer in the West. May I consider that your
It's a big
application?
whoop The mind boggles at the possibilities.
Oh, didn't have quick enter. Thought I did. Tale as old as time. Alright. Let's die for the first time. Here it comes.
That opened it. That makes the drink. It just occurred.
Skull. Alright. I did it!
I've already got one.
Wow, that is persistent, huh? Why doesn't Twitch just have a chill it on the ads until I'm ready option? Thank you for the snooze. I think that's our last available snooze for right now.
One ugly picture.
That's okay, this run won't be lasting too much longer. And then we can take a small break afterwards before we go into the variety hour. We get the slow entry into the room, that's lame. I have no idea what causes that. I would be very happy if someone had any information. I'm pretty sure Frozen Spade has mentioned that he also does not know.
Nice cork. Okay.
But it's just one of those little micro RNG things. Sometimes
Yikes.
it takes a long time for Guybrush to enter the room, you know? That's just the way it is.
Hey.
It's the slow walk into the hotel room. When you enter the, oops, not this way. I want to go. Actually, yes, this way. When you go into that like back room on the upstairs hallway, and sometimes Guybrush just like, sometimes it plays out the whole animation of Guybrush walking into the room rather than just teleporting you straight in there. At least I think I remember you saying that you weren't sure what caused that. I'd be happy to be proven wrong. You have a game theory. Okay, I would like to hear it. Because I just don't know what could cause that. I have a similar question about some of the quick enters
The lid to the there. I poked holes in it.
that seem inconsistent. Like, there has to be some cause why some of these are not working. Normally. Yeah, just hitting them that path was a game theory.
It's full of sugar water. Boy, it's windy.
Dang it. I hate, this might be my least favorite screen in the game, just because the hitboxes that you have to menu buffer to are so tiny. Oh, that was meant to have been spelled a long time ago.
What's there? Hit. It's full of sugar water. Hey, science is fun.
Yeah, science is fine, whatever. That's that second split. Again, I'm gonna toss these splits because that is not gold. that is simply inaccurate. I don't want that muddying up my splits in the future. Grr, there it happened again. The stupid press space to unpause. It keeps happening.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna fix that after the stream, like I mentioned. That
hey,
has been bothering me for too long.
sir.
And it's really inconsistent and not like a big problem, but it just bothers me when it does happen.
Wow, it's a massive.
Oops.
Let's see.
Oops. Man, I did that all kinds of wrong.
Is
Okay, we're gonna practice
I'm
the
not
carnival here, and then it's not gold, it's pyrite. That's, yeah. That's very accurate. Yeah, I'm gonna practice the carnival here. And then, I'm not gonna play out the last section because there's not really a point.
It's a pipe. I've got a pipe pan full of shaving cream.
So there is an ad coming in about 3 minutes. I should be able to finish this. I should definitely be able to finish this carnival section before that ends, and I'll give us a proper segue into the break. But just kind of giving a heads up in case something goes catastrophically wrong. Nope. I don't know why I keep trying to menu buffer to him. You just gotta talk to him. Alright. I think that's a good place to call that run. So there was some good work done tonight. I got some good blood practice in. It's just, the only thing that you can do in this game, in the Curse of Monkey Island speedrunning, is just keep yourself practiced on all the little individual pieces and just do enough runs for the RNG to come together. And then once it finally does, you just have to be ready. And that's kind of where we're at right now. But yeah, so there's an ad coming in. I'm going to go ahead and run the ad break and take a small break myself. And then we'll come back with some game. I'll figure it out. And you will too. Alright, hang tight and I'll see you guys very soon. Okay, I think we're through the ad break. Let's go ahead and bring us back over to here. Alright, going back to Frozen Spade's comments. Oh, he immediately says to disregard that. Okay. So we still don't know exactly what causes Guybrush to sometimes slowly walk into that hotel room. I'm currently just going to chalk it up to micro RNG, just one of those things that we can't realistically control at the moment until we learn more. But I put it on the same tier as like the, you know, the blonde beard butt scratch and stuff like that. I think that's kind of where we're at with that one. I'd be very happy to learn more though. Okay, so like I said, that will conclude the speed running portion of the evening. Now let's go ahead. Before I forget, I'm going to update the ham counter. There you go. Nice 3 runs since the last fresh ham, unfortunately. And let me go ahead while I'm thinking about it. Choose the outcome here. Ooh, significant nickelage going to Bacon Hunter on this one. Congratulations. Query. So, Frozen Spade, have you ever, just a personal question, have you ever played the KOTOR games? Because when you say query like that, HK47 pops into my head, and I'm wondering if that was intentional. Have you ever gotten a slow door with a double click or only enter? I want to say that I've had it both. That I've had it with both. Obviously, I've played KOTOR. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I've met many people in my life who I think would have played or would have enjoyed KOTOR, who have simply never realized that it was a thing. You can never be sure. So I take it then the query, have you ever gotten a slow door with double click, was intentionally HK-esque then. KOTOR is the bomb. It's that's an all-timer for me. I love both of those games to death. And I've played a little bit of the HK47, my man. Yeah, it's he's special. I played a little bit of the MMO, the Star Wars: The Old Republic, to kind of scratch some of that itch. And it does a little bit. There's obviously a lot of different things about it, just from it being an MMO. But anyway, yeah, I don't really know why I started talking about the MMO, but good games. KOTOR's great. If you haven't played KOTOR, go play them. Okay, so let's go ahead. The MMO is still around. Yeah, it is. So I have a kind of a problem with MMOs in general, in that I find them very difficult to stick with. I find it difficult to like pick up an MMO and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna play this. Like, this is my game now. I would need like a group of people. I would need basically a full party of the Old Republic enjoyers to party up with to make it worth playing to me again. Did Revan dirty though? That's what I heard. That's what I've heard. I did not play through the whole Revan storyline in SWTOR. But I heard that they kind of turned Revan into like a wet noodle. Which... What are you doing? Why? Revan was such a cool character. Did a lot of characters dirty. Dang. See, we should have just had KOTOR 3, man. It would have been so much better. Would have been so much better. That said, if we want to, if it sounds like we have some people who kind of know what they're talking about. If anyone's interested in doing a Speedy Adventures, The Old Republic party, you know, I'm down. We can make that happen. They also messed up the Exile too? Both of them? The Exile and Revan? Like, how do you mess up both of them? Like, they're both crazy, interesting characters with insane stories. And, like, tons of fan love, you know, directed at them. How do you mess up both of those? That's wild. And yeah, Frozen Spade, I would also be down. Too many cooks in the kitchen, yeah. You're gonna get that with MMOs, I suppose. And with just not the same person who created the characters originally writing the direction that they go in, I guess is also going to cause that sort of problem. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But KOTOR, great games. KOTOR 1 and 2, fantastic. Anyway, I've done enough jabbering. I think I've already said we're going to close that down, so let's close that down. And I think I've decided on the Variety Hour game. It's not going to be KOTOR, but maybe next time. I think we're going to do something a little more chill. And still space related. So, you know, there's that. I will need to move us over into... Well, okay. Sorry, I'm kind of fumbling with this because this is my first time using this setup. So let me make sure that I got everything running and looking and sounding correctly. Pac-Land, Deep Rock Galactic? Ooh, good suggestions. Well, except for Pac-Land. Pac-Land can get lost. I've never played Pac-Land. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Deep Rock Galactic is a fun shout. I do enjoy that game, but it is not the one that I have selected. So let's go ahead and move over to this screen. Yeah, this screen also still needs a little bit of work, but here we are. This is my widescreen overlay for now. And we're going to, I guess I have to create a source for this. Unless. I think if you make sure you have quick enter, see, you might be right. Like I try to always make sure that I have quick enter by double clicking Stan's card on the door on the way down to the hall. It's possible that I screw that up occasionally and then don't get, and then I get the slow door as a result of that. It is possible, but I'm not entirely convinced that that's the cause. Anyway, let me get this going. Oops. Oh. I forgot. I forgot that I still have my curse hotkeys active. Still feeling like you don't know? Yeah, I'll play around with that a little bit later and see if I can get an idea of what's going on there. Because that's a minor annoyance that I would like to do away with if possible. Okay. I think we should be set now. That's not. Sorry, now I need to adjust it. That's good enough, right? That's good enough. If that's not good enough, let me know and I'll spend a little bit more time trying to fix it. Yoda Stories? Nope, not Yoda Stories. Here we have a game called Star Trucker. And let me know if the audio and stuff is coming through. This is all experimental, so please let me know. Why not Yoda Stories? I don't currently have Yoda Stories installed, and I've also never played it. You don't hear it. Okay. Oh, that actually might be for the best. Give me a second. I forgot that this has some technically not streamer-friendly music in it. So let me see if I can fix that before I let you hear it. No, actually, I think we're okay. So we're not hearing the game. I think that might be solved if I click this button. So the confusion that I was having is there's basically a streamer unfriendly radio in the game. and then there's streamer-friendly radio, and I just have to make sure that I'm not playing on streamer-friendly radio. Cool. So it sounds like we're getting audio now. Yeah. This game has that kind of like built into the gameplay itself, where it's like the radio. You know, I'll just show you. The radio is like a physical object that you like interact with in the game. So I have played some of this before. I am starting over because the game has made significant updates since I started it, and I've also forgotten what I was doing.
This is a 1044, the big rig that just broke down in Onyx. Looks like you're leaking a whole lot of lung juice there, buddy.
Long juice.
Might want to take a walk and patch those holes.
Get out of your comfortable seat. Yeah, so this is Star Trucker. It's exactly what it sounds like. it's you know, Euro or American Truck Simulator, but in space. And our truck's got some holes in it, so we're gonna pop a suit on, head out through the airlock, and go fix them. Take a little spacewalk. Get this man Yoda stories. I will look into it. I'm gonna be honest. Yoda stories, I like watching it. I don't know how much I'm going to be into playing it. I'll give it a shot for sure. I can't say that I for sure see myself like speedrunning it or anything. Okay, is there another one, or is that it? Those the only two holes? I think so. Cool. Truck's fixed. 2 hours to switch to. Oh, are you grabbing that? Nice. As much as I would like to switch to, I just don't really have a compelling reason to buy one at the moment. I still have stuff on the Switch 1 that I want to play.
All patched up? Good.
But I am jealous.
Before you get back on the road, it
Enjoy
might be
that.
wise to check your CB radio.
Were you like heading out to a store to grab that when it comes out or something? You go into like a launch event? Yeah, so basically we talk to other truckers using this
Give me a
radio.
holler. I'll let you know if you're coming through. That's a 10-2, partner. Loud and clear. With that done, I guess you should be on your way.
Pick up your pre-order at midnight. Nice. Midnight Eastern. Okay. Cool. Well, cool. That's exciting stuff.
The jump gate up ahead should get you where you need to go. Safe travels, and I'll catch you on the other side.
I am jealous. What do you, I know you mentioned earlier that you're looking forward to the Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart game, which looked insane from what I saw. Are there any other games you're especially looking forward to on the Switch too? Oh, okay. I didn't realize this was going to trigger a cutscene. Oh, because it's going to teach me how this whole thing works. Right. So when we get to jump gates, we have to like basically stop right in front of them, wait for them to allow us to come in, wait for them to charge up, and then, you know, punch it. It's kind of one of those games where like everything is very mechanical, very or manual. You know, you're driving a truck.
We've already got a drop zone warmed up and waiting for you.
Oh, nice. We got a drop
Just
zone
head on
ready.
over to the waypoint, detach your trailer in the designated area, and I'll make sure your payment gets processed ASAP.
Yeah, so as you can see, we start the game hauling a load of some kind. So we just gotta go bring it to its destination. Oh, I just realized. I should probably change my stream info. a second here. There we go. That should be good. Oh shoot, what's the brake button? I forgot the brake button! Oh, it's up there. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure that sound means we hit something, which kind of sucks. Because that usually means costly repairs are in order. Excited for Bravely Default, Deltarune, Soul Calibur 2, Pokemon Legends, probably some more stuff. So, Bravely Default, that was like a DS game, right? Or a 3DS game? I never played it, but I remember being very interested in it back when it came out. Is it like a... Is it a remake of that game? Oops. I think I messed this up. I did. Is it a remake, or is it a, like a new entry in the series? Okay, I get it. Please stop. I've really screwed that one up. That's a good sign. Screwed up the first order in the game. That I'm sure that won't
Great job. Payment should already be with you.
portend any unfortunate events.
But if
It
you
was
feel
a
like
3DS
spending
game and it was
some
your
of that
jam.
hard-earned
Okay.
cash, just head on over to Palmview Station. You'll find they've got supplies, a few jobs on the board, and the best home-cooked soya protein this side of Alpha Centauri.
So now that we've got a little bit of freedom, I'm gonna get up from this chair just real quick and just kind of show you what I kind of really like about this game. So we've got the classic, you know, American Euro truck simulator, whatever, where, you know, your main gameplay is going to pick up jobs, completing the jobs, and, you know, getting paid, and, you know, keeping your truck running is a big part of it. So you can see here, if I sit back in the chair, it'll be a little easier to see. We've got all these systems, our core systems, our suit power, the artificial gravity generator, oxygen, all these things, and we have to keep those kind of powered and running and, you know, not breaking. So what it ends up being that you do just kind of like manually drive a truck in a lot of ways, in ways that also get more interesting later on in the game as well. But I just kind of really enjoyed this. I've always enjoyed the like space trucker, space cowboy kind of aesthetic of things, and this game does a pretty good job of delivering that with like a reasonable dose of realism. I mean, like, obviously none of this is especially realistic, but it's as realistic as you would want a game like this to be. The Bravely Default was exactly your flavor of JRPG nonsense. Yeah, that's fun. I love a good JRPG. I think the last one that I really got into and like played a lot of was the PC remake of the Star Ocean Second Story, I think it's called. It was originally a PSP game, and that's where I played it, at least some of it, a long time ago. But they released, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, a PC remake of it, and it's just gorgeous. And that's a very fun, albeit slightly different JRPG. It's not turn-based, it's actually like a real-time action JRPG, which is interesting for the PSP. But yeah, I need to try out Bravely Default. I remember being interested in that one back in the day. I'll probably... Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't own the 3DS anymore. And I don't own the Switch 2. So I wonder if there's a good way to play that one right now. Figure something out, I'm sure. Oh gosh, okay, so part of the kind of manual aspect of the game that I was talking about earlier is coming on display here. We need to dock with this this space station. So we have to like reverse cam our way directly onto it, and I have already done a very poor job of that. So let's give ourselves a little bit of distance, realign. And hopefully this goes better this time. I think it is already. I'd love to play this game with like a flight stick and a throttle and stuff. I have one. It's a little bit janky, and I'm actually not sure if this game supports that type of controller, but it would be cool if it did. Always wanted to play a Star Ocean game. So I've only ever played one, and it's the one that I mentioned, that Star Ocean. I'm pretty sure it's called Second Story. And the version that was released on Steam that I mentioned a bit ago is probably has to be the definitive way to play it now. If you were going to play a Star Ocean game, that's the only one that I can recommend because it's the only one that I've played. But I can definitely recommend it. If you find yourself in a position to grab that one, it's worth trying, for sure. Okay, so we've docked ourselves with this job board, so we can pick ourselves a new job here. This one pays garbage and is 6 light years away, so no thank you. This one is 1 mile? That can't be right. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, 1 mile away, and it pays the most, so I guess we'll grab that one. That is one thing about this game, is that like a lot of the distances don't make sense at all. Like a lot of the...
Break for barrel. This is Red Eddie, cooking good out here.
Okay.
This is Barrow. Go ahead. What can I do for you, mate?
Go ahead
I'm
now.
looking for info on the express case. Last I heard it was a parking lot out there.
Oh, now we're in the galaxy, you hear that? All clear out here as far as the eye can see.
Heard it from Dusty Bear, our own set of apple ears. Alright, you caught me. Just reading the mail here at the pit stop.
Those sheriff instincts die hard, don't they, old bear?
Now, who you calling old, Ace? You've been out here just as long as I've been. Listen to you two turkeys arguing again. You're hogging the
Two
channel.
turkeys.
Oh, it's just a coffee break, Eddie. Ain't no one out here
Oh, I don't need this.
with us anyway.
Hello?
Whoa. Who's that? Sounds like the newcomer made it across from Onyx in one piece.
Sounding like a real green apple.
Way off
don't
on
it?
this.
You even got a handle, mate? Well, you'll need one if you're
Don't
gonna
have a
be
handle
driving
yet.
out here.
Maybe we should call you Lucky Break. You know, on account of the serendipity of our meeting. Pretty sure there's a tough break in Vexmont. Right. Break. Jake. Jay. I reckon Lucky Jay could work.
Lucky J.
Lucky Jay it is, then.
Alright.
Blimey, feels like a big old jamboree with all this chatter.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Barrow?
Yeah. I got a cold drink that's gotta go. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, fellas.
Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down.
Big H, boys.
Good advice.
Safe travels.
It's good advice for life. Yeah, so cool. Now we have access to the galactic map where we can kind of like plan out our routes, which is kind of an interesting aspect to the game. Let's see. If you're a fan of classic Final Fantasy, Bravely Default is for me. I am a fan of classic Final Fantasy. Square Enix, so that checks that box. The team that went on to make Octopath Traveler. See, I think in my head I was kind of conflating Octopath Traveler and Bravely Default. Like in my head, those are, I think, like kind of the same game, which obviously they're not. I haven't played either of them. But that's interesting. They could have called it Final Fantasy. Okay. Cool. Well, that's a good endorsement. I'll have to check it out. You've been blasting out this Digimon RPG. What Digimon RPG? Not like a new Digimon RPG, right? Is this an old Digimon RPG? I'm curious. Let's see. So I can drive up there. We are gonna have to pass through a bunch of like debris, which could damage the truck and or our cargo. But it's also the most direct shot to the warp gate, so we're gonna risk it. Seems like it's going pretty well. Haven't hit anything yet. Honestly, didn't realize how good the kind of ambient music was in this game. Like, I spent a lot of time of the time that I did play this game, which isn't like a ton, but I spent a lot of it with, you know, the radio on, and those songs were pretty good. But we've got some pretty nice background music here. I'm actually I'm liking this. Punch it, Chewie. An old one, Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth. There's a new Digimon Story game coming out, so I want to be all caught up. Okay. The new game is, you think, the first game with English voice acting, which is a big deal for Western Digimon fans. I would imagine so. I will confess that I know basically nothing about Digimon. I'm not a Digimon fan, I guess. It's not to say that I dislike it, I just have not experienced anything Digimon, really. Side note, found an interesting way to hardlock Curse. I'm curious, what is it? How did you figure that out? Or is Gorg, like, I don't know if Gorg, I think Gorg is aware of Digimon. I think he like kind of liked it, you know, a while back, but I don't think he's like a hardcore Digimon fan or anything. I know he's got that profile picture, but from what I know about Gorg, which I like to think is a fair amount, I don't think he's the biggest Digimon guy out there. But I could be wrong. If someone were to try to get into Digimon in the year of our Lord 20,000, that's not the year, 2025, where would you recommend starting as a Digimon fan? I'm gonna cut in line for this guy. You're an NPC. I'm more important. Get out of my way. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Yee. Oh no! I think I pushed a little too far. Wait, are we good? We're not good. I did push too far. I think we just need to be stationary. Nice. Hey, we got there. Our cheating ways have borne fruit. So that little pop-up was telling us that we're about to run out of power to our gravity generator, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna see if I can drop off this this payload and get paid, because I don't know if we have any batteries. I might have to. I probably should have done a little inventory check before I started. But we basically will need to pop out the battery that's in the artificial gravity generator and replace it with a new one. I sometimes feel like using this exterior camera is cheating a little bit. I mean, because it kind of is, right? Like, no actual space trucker would have this, well, it's impossible to say what a real space trucker would have. But, you know, normally whenever you're driving trucks around, you don't have this incredible 360-degree adjustable camera to show you everything that you're doing. So I tried to not use it too much, because I think part of the fun of this game is in, it's on the reverse cam here. Yeah? No? Okay. I think part of the fun of this game is, like, you know, trying to tough it out, trying to figure out how this stuff works, how you're gonna manage all these systems. But sometimes, like right now, it's a little tough. I think I'm just gonna go through the other way, and I'm gonna take the tight turn to get out. So I'll go straight in through the drop zone, and then I'll just take a really tight, like almost 90-degree right turn, and that should get me out. Let's see, fair question? You have no idea. Watched the original series and played a few games. There have been a bunch of modern sequel-type content from the originals that you've been watching. Okay. But generally, you recommend, I assume? I don't know. You know, I might talk to Gorg a little bit later and see what exactly his familiarity is with it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll watch some Digimon or something sometime soon. Cool, we leveled up from completing that job, so we have a whole skill tree. So this is kind of one of the areas that this game differentiates itself between some of the other truck simulator type games. I mean, well, maybe those have skill trees. I don't actually know. But we have skill trees that unlock things like the ability to take on new jobs, you know, the ability to, basically your stuff's a little bit more durable, things like that, which can really kind of differentiate, you know, add some variety to the jobs you take and kind of the way that you go about stuff. Let's go with fragile loads. I feel like I can handle that. Also, if you can get this thing to work without breaking the game, it might be onto something big. Oh. Sorry, just backing up. So is this related to the hard lock that you found? What is this thing that you are trying to get to work? Sorry if I missed it earlier, or if I'm just not remembering right now.
Hey, Lucky Jay. Nice
Stream of
job getting your
brain.
fragile loads permit. Now that you're cleared to haul breakables, I got a job I think you can handle. Swing by New Liberty Terminal over in Atlas Prime if you're interested.
Okay. Oh, right, we needed to go to the store. Actually, before we go to the store, let's just make sure that we don't actually have stuff. Okay, so here's a battery. So we do have a battery. We got an air filter in here. UCC in here. Another battery. And some random junk that we can sell. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to grab this battery, put it into the artificial gravity generator. Although I kind of do want to let the gravity run out just because it's kind of funny. So I think what I might do is go to the job board and grab a job. Is there a job board here? Probably, right? I think that's what that means. That's a job board, isn't it? Yep, job board. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go grab the job board and we'll see if we can get a job that's going to... what is this place? Atlas Prime. Atlas Prime is where we're going? Yeah, okay. So we're going to go to the Emerald Junction, which is where we're at right now. We're going to go to the job board, which is somewhere in that direction. We're going to see if we can get a job going to Atlas Prime so we can double up the money with the story quest. And that's another cool thing about this game, is it actually does like have a story that you progress through and can, as far as I can tell, can make choices in and stuff. So there's a little bit more going on in that regard from your regular, you know, kind of truck simulator type games, which I appreciate. Until I confirm whether or not this thing is a nothing burger, I will keep it to myself. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I know there's a job board somewhere here. It's not there. Am I crazy? That's a gas station. That's a store. Oh, yeah, there goes the gravity. So if you look inside our cabin now, we won't see it here, but we can, if we hop out of our seat, the sea stuff is just starting to kind of float around. And if you're not careful, this can actually cause things to take damage, which will obviously decrease their value, and, or, you know, if you're hauling them for a job, it will cause problems with that job. So this is just kind of a fun little thing you have to keep in mind. Yeah, we'll grab this battery since it happens to be right next to our chair. And the gravity generator is actually right under the stairs, which is kind of cool. We take out the old battery, which we can now sell for a tiny amount of money. And the gravity has been restored. So actually, I'm going to take a second here to organize my stuff a little bit, because it's kind of all over the place. Here's a dead battery. We want to sell that. Everything else is floated up to the front. See, that's a UCC. We have other ones, don't we? Oh, are they broken now? They better not be broken. Oh, no. Okay, they're fine. These things are pretty fragile. And they are kind of similar to batteries in that they're necessary to make the different subsystems of the truck function. But they need replacement a lot less often than regular batteries. And that's the empty one. Where was the full one? Oh, it ended up here. Let's see. We'll keep filters in there, and we'll put, like, power stuff in this one. So batteries and UCCs will go in that one. This is random garbage that we can sell. I'm not super worried about keeping that safe. I just need to find a good system where these items are, you know, being paid for. So this is one of those games where, like, you know, it's you can also buy and sell different items, and if you buy an item on one system that's, you know, in high supply, it'll cost less, but it might be in lower supply in another system, so you want to bring it over there so you can sell it for more. That kind of thing. I think we should be... Oh, another UCC. Pop that in there. Let's go find the job board. It says only really watched the first series. As a show, it's better than Pokemon. Okay, wow, yeah, that's not a statement that I think Gord would make lightly. The new card game is really cool. Wait, like a new card? Is it like a TCG type of deal? And when you say new, like as in came out somewhat recently? They made a new TCG about 2 years ago. Okay, wow. That's cool. I'm gonna be honest, I did not realize that Digimon was, like, actively making new things. I thought Digimon had ended. Like, I didn't think anyone was using that IP actively. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. That's cool. So I know I saw on the map that there was a job board in this system, but I can't find it. So I'm just gonna head over to Atlas Prime, I guess. Maybe I can grab a job in the next system in between. I just don't know where this thing is. Like, it should be right here. It could also be... Oh. What is that? I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna head over to the next system and hopefully I can... Oops. Hopefully we can get a job there. There's some free online ways to play too, which is nice. Oh, that's cool. They don't try very hard in the West anymore. There's a new anime coming out soon. So I assume then that it must be significantly more popular over in like Asia and stuff, right? Like, is it more popular or on par with Pokemon in other parts of the world? It's big in Japan. I mean, that would be the place for it to be big, I suppose. That would make sense. Nice. We're in Medusa 6. Let's see if we can find ourselves a job here. I don't love that there's no, like, road here. So in this game, they have roads. They have, like, sections of space that are kind of partitioned off, and they're very clearly, like, they have, like, if you're familiar with U.S. road signage, they have very familiar, similar kind of... Oh, no, I hit an asteroid! Is my truck broken? Oh, it's not. Cool. Yeah, but they have these, like, partitioned off areas with very familiar, like, road signage. And those areas are, like, completely free of debris. Like, you can drive through them and not have to worry about running into random junk. But the problem is you do have to worry about running into other truckers. Have to ask someone from Japan. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I'm just assuming that it must be big, you know, somewhere outside of the U.S. if they're still, you know, actively making stuff for it. And I'm just surprised that something with surprised that an IP with such a similar concept to Pokemon is still kicking. You know, I mean, good for them. That's awesome. I just didn't expect it. Oh my god, I completely turned around the wrong way. Good stuff. It's hard to base things off of just this camera. I used to be pretty good at this, but it's been a long time since I've played this game. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'll do it. Oh, this is the forward camera. No wonder it's confusing me. Okay. There's no way. Nice. Maglock engaged. Yeah, no idea, but I assume it's much bigger there. Big enough. Yeah, I mean, clearly. It must be. Okay, so what we want to go to Atlas Prime. This one's going to Atlas Prime. Paying 1,100. Okay, perfect. That's the only one going there, so we'll take it. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Grab this one. A bunch of trucks. Don't hit me. I see you, green truck. Don't run into me. I would be very interested to see this game in like a in a multiplayer setting, like a limited multiplayer setting. I don't think this would work very well as like an MMO or anything. But I think it would be kind of cool to just be trucking around and like have to deal with actual other players. You know, just trucking along with you. I don't know. Seems like it could be fun. I'm already very impressed with what this game is, though, so I really shouldn't be asking for anything more. This is like the kind of game where, like, you know when you're making it that it's not going to be for everyone, right? Like, you have to know that you're making a game for a very specific audience. And I just respect that. I really respect the idea of going all in on a thing that's definitely not for everyone. Cool, we got our package. Let's head over to Atlas Prime. We can cash in on our job here and begin the new story quest we found. Oh, I just remembered this, or I just thought about it again. You may have answered earlier, Spade, but I may have missed it in the mix of things. But you mentioned that you had the fastest banhammer in the West, and I wanted to know if that was you saying that you're willing to do some moderation work, or if that was just you having fun. I will mod you. If that's what you want, but I also don't want to ask that of you. So whatever you feel like doing in that regard. I obviously don't expect you to like be around every minute of every stream, working around the clock to keep us safe from the bots or anything like that. But I do feel like I could use another mod, maybe, to for when Gorg's not around. You have my hammer? I appreciate that. I'll take care of that after I wrap up the stream here. And my hammer. That's the line, right? I have this nasty tendency to stream when you're in the middle of working. I mean, yeah, that's tough. I mean, to be fair, now I am going to be forced to stream on a regular schedule. So if you're working at, let's see, you're on Mountain Time, right? So 6 p.m. on Wednesdays and like 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Well, hey, it's Gafu. For as long as I've known this guy, he's never had a real job. Glad to see it's happening. What? You're accusing me of not having a real job? Dude. I've known you for years. I've had a job that entire time. I've had literally the same job for the whole time I've known you. Point and click speedrun, get a real... Okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, that's the title that I came up with. Hey, space trucking is a real job, okay? No one works harder than our space truckers. No, I didn't think you were actually attacking me. I was just trying to figure out where you were, what angle you were coming from. The unpredictable gigs, of course, of course. Yeah, I should have realized that. Well, the good news is that I'm gonna cut out the lane here real quick. I'm just gonna my drop zone's over there. I'm gonna risk the debris. I think I can make it. But yeah, the good news is now that I am gonna be a little bit more consistent, at least you'll know ahead of time whether or not you'll be available based on your gig schedule. And again, no pressure or expectations really for any of that. It just sometimes it's nice to have an extra hammer around. Cool, this is our drop-off zone. Oh! I almost sped up past it. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? I did speed up past it. We are not good. Back it up. Back it up. Cool. Good now. Nice. Getting paid. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go see what this dude, Red Eddie, has for us. I promise to only use my powers for good and never evil. That's good. I you know, I probably should have had Gorg take some kind of oath before I modded him, but it's too late now, and he's got too much power. So we're just gonna have to hope that he uses his power for good instead of evil. Okay, I'm gonna risk the radio. I know that there is a streamer safe station, so I can very quickly swap it if I need to. Oh, this has changed. This has changed. Let's pop that one on. Safe for streaming, that's the one that I want. That's what we're looking for. Oh, this is safe for streaming? I liked this song. Let's go. Oh no, it's not. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that song is in the normal playlist. Am I crazy? So I'm somehow struggling with this. So this looks like this is playing Truck Sim FM. Am I wrong? And now we're definitely playing Gold Rock Radio. Okay, we must be good then. We must be good. We like a little risk. You know, I like to live a little dangerously. And let's be real, I mean, it's not like I'm in any serious danger. if any, like a little tiny piece of audio on this stream does get flagged, it's not like it's gonna kill me. I'm calling DMCA. Well, it's all over for me. Lock me up, boys. It's I think I'm done.
Break for Jay. Got a job nearby. Any chance you can lend a hand?
You betcha.
Great. Let me give you the rundown. I need you to take a fragile load over to Edgeburg for me.
Edgeburg? Really?
I
That's
know
what
it's
we're
only
calling
a
it?
couple of hops, but I'm tied up here and can't get away just yet. Might not be a long drive, but this is delicate glassware for global.
Oh, okay. We gotta be careful.
So you can't get too reckless. Treat it like a puppy in the back seat. Got it?
What if I break some of
You're
it?
a quick learner. like that about you. Anyways, I'll leave you to it and check in when I get free. See how you're going. Good luck. Red Eddie, over and out.
Your dad owns DMCA, right? Let's see when you get back, Spade. Oh, heck. Oh, I misplayed that badly. Okay, am I sure that this is the... This is the... Yeah? Okay. It's just that, like, it's playing tracks that were like on the radio in the base, like when the game released, and it didn't seem like they were streamer safe, but I suppose they must be, which is awesome. Because I think the default radio in this game is actually pretty good. It does have fairly limited selection. You know, there's only a handful of songs, but I think they're all pretty solid for what we're going for here. Woo. Nice, okay. This is a fragile load, gotta be very careful, and I think it's multiple jumps too. We're going to, yeah, Edgeburg is 2 jumps. Okay. Gotta be careful not to bust this up. How do I know if they are or not safe? In this case, the game tells us. They have, like, you'll see in the radio section, there's like it literally says in parentheses, streamer safe. And that's how I know, basically. Like, you basically have to get confirmation that it's okay to use royalty-free. And that's how you know. You need whatever the source is to tell you that it's okay to use. Yeah, otherwise the rights owner can copyright claim on you, and from what I understand, I don't know a whole lot about how the situation applies to streamers and that sort of thing, but from what I understand, it can result in like demonetization of certain videos or streams, and can, in some extreme cases, I imagine it could result in legal trouble, but there's pretty much zero concern of that being a problem for me at this point. But I generally just try to stay on the safe side anyway. No reason to be overly risky here. I'm just trying to enjoy some space trucking. It's dependent on how visible you are, for sure. Like, if you're a big channel with thousands of viewers, then yeah, you know, a rights holder is gonna be more interested in recouping their not their losses, but you know what I'm saying. Like, they're more likely to try to seek compensation if you were a large streamer with a lot of viewers than they are if you're me. He's big at Copyright Strike LLC. I like the idea that that's an LLC. It's not incorporated, or it's a small business. It's a small business that's holding together the intellectual property management and protection industry in the United States. Nice. Okay, we've managed to get to the Medusa 6 gate without even so much as a scratch, which is fantastic. We're not close enough? There we go. That was just a little bit off. Punch it. 45 seconds worth of ads. Earn commission.
How's it looking there?
Yeah, sorry about that, Gafoob. I run, for full transparency, I run 60 seconds of ads for every hour of streaming, which is just about the minimum.
Anyone out there to chat?
I run as little ad as I possibly can, despite the fact that Twitch, I want to be clear about this,
I didn't say anything.
Twitch incentivizes you
Of course.
to push for like,
My sister.
I think it was like 20 or 25 minutes
She's been avoiding me for like
per hour of stream. Like Twitch will interrupt your stream every 25 or 30 minutes with like 2 minutes of ads.
yeah.
If
Well,
in
Mom's worried about you,
in exchange they'll give you, I think it's like 50% of the ad share, so you get more of the money, but you're also subjecting your viewers to way more ads, which just does not seem worth it to me.
That counts as showing him the ropes.
I was just bored waiting for a delivery.
I mean, maybe if you're like a big streamer, that makes sense. Like you can justify having like 2 minutes plus ads per hour,
Have fun.
because people are gonna tune in no matter what. But like if you're small time,
Sure.
I would rather just have people watching in general. Like I just want people in the chat, you know?
Anyway, I'll leave you two to it.
And they're less likely to be in the chat if they're having to sit
I
through
gotta catch up with her.
2-3 minutes of ads every hour.
Edgeburg, all right?
It's crazy. Yeah, no, it is brutal. It's rough. So I have manually lowered the ad frequency to 60 seconds per 1 hour, which gives me 30%, I think, of the ad revenue. So I'm making less money per ad, but I'm also showing fewer ads and hoping that people appreciate that, basically. So that's kind of where I'm at with that right now. Believe me, if it were up to me, I would show 0 ads. I would show 0 ads ever. But it is not up to me. I love this song. We would all do that, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, exactly. I mean, it's, no one wants to watch ads. And no one wants to be the person who, well, I won't say no one, but most people don't want to be the person who forces people to watch ads for their own benefit. But that's kind of the world we live in. Ads are an infection at this point. That's 100% true. Man, I really hate ads.
Looks like you made it to Edgeburg.
I really do.
Not one of my favorite sectors.
So I feel
It's
ya.
the journey and not the destination, right? That's
Destinations
all you
where
know
we get
for.
paid.
Now, when you reach the drop zone, take it nice and slow. Don't want to break anything at the last hurdle.
Yeah, I like how they give you this, for your very first fragile objects haul, they give you this ridiculous, like, maze. I mean, that's not completely fair. But they do give you, like, a bunch of tight corridors to fly through with your new fragile objects. Just really wanted to make sure that you took this extra careful. This is my jam. I genuinely love this song. Need more space trucker blues in my life. I know there's plenty out there, and I've got some already saved up, but I could always use more. So this is kind of an awkward situation. Probably should have backed into this now that I'm thinking about it. But the good thing about space is that we can operate in 3 dimensions. Nice. Fragile cargo delivered. Nary a scratch. And we get the level up. Let's go.
Thanks for the favor. I owe you one. Maybe 2, since these fragile jobs can be rough on the nerves. I can make it up to you, though. Next time you're in Emerald Junction, I'll give you some tips on sprucing up that rig of yours.
Oh.
Red Eddie.
My rig could use some sprucing. So I'm just gonna go like straight vertical here. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it. I was born too early, man. I should have been a space trucker in real life.
Well, you have rights. Don't try to fight the insurance companies yourself. Give Nebula Law Group
I love this space insurance lawyer ad. That's awesome.
Emerald 12. We'll fight for you, and we'll fight for your rig.
That wasn't in there the last time I played this game. That's great.
With Gold Rock Radio.
Gold Rock Radio. Let's see. I'm at the point where I probably do want to start considering wrapping things up. Am I jumping? I'm gonna jump over to meet Red Eddie, and then we'll see where we're at that point. Well, I guess I should have probably checked if I could get a job going to Emerald Junction. I could probably check here. And I'm also... I should probably buy some batteries. I'm getting low on oxygen. And the core power stats. Oh, and fuel. Oh, no. Okay, so while we're here in this system, I guess we're going to hit up the gas station, and then we'll also just see if we can make some extra cash, maybe selling some of the extra cargo that we have. Gas station over there, I think that's the closest one. Pick that up first, I guess. I mean, we have plenty of gas to make it over... whatever. Yeah, I'll just go over there first. Yeah, debris proximity, whatever. It's fine. Right, fill her up. Oh man, oh that's expensive. I mean, 208 seems like a pretty good price. At least if we're comparing to real life gas prices, it's pretty dang good.
Always stocked and always open. Whether you're hauling or commuting, Starbreak has what you need. Drive by today.
Let's go grab... We'll go hit up the store, see if we can make a little bit of money off of our cargo. And then, I'm pretty sure that there is a job board somewhere in this system, but I think it's like out of the way. So I think what I'm gonna do is just do my cargo, buying and selling, and then head on straight to Emerald Junction. Oh no, there's the job board. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and stop at the Cosmos Cash and Carry first. Cosmos Cash and Carry is just kind of perfect. Like, if you were gonna name a space-themed convenience store, I mean, what else are you gonna call it? I mean, there's not a better name than Cosmos Cash and Carry. Okay, we're not quite lined up here. Let's get a little bit more centered. Like going this way. A little bit more. Oh, a little too fast. Okay, we're good. I think. Yeah, lock it in. Alright, nice. So, okay. These are not a good deal, not a good deal. Do we have any good deals around here? No. All of the stuff that I have in my inventory is not worth very much here. No, I need all those. I need that. A crate of beer? See, if there were... I'm sure there is a way to know what things cost in other systems, but right now I don't know that off the top of my head. I think what I'm going to do... These batteries are fairly cheap. I'm going to buy probably a couple of batteries. It's still going to be pretty expensive, but I kind of need them. Let's grab these. We're in the airlock. Nice. I love that they just dump them in the airlock, and the airlock is already open, so they just spill out onto the floor. That's not... That doesn't seem safe. Nice. That one still needs to be sold, but I want to sell it at a place where we can actually get a decent price for it. What about a gas station called Space Saver? Oh, that's good. I like that one. Space Saver is good. That's a good one. I'm going to take a very quick pause here. Let's see, where are we? We're actually good on that. So, yeah, I'm going to run a very quick pause. And I will be right back. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out. Yeah, I was muted. I was saying things, but you didn't hear me, so I appreciate you letting me know. So backing up, I was responding to Lemming's comment first, and I said something along the lines of, yeah, I mean, if this is a pretty luxurious chair, if you're going to be stuck in a chair hurtling through, you know, the expanse of space, it better be a pretty nice chair. I also wish I had this chair. And as for the amount of fresh hams we had today, as you can tell, we are not currently speedrunning Curse of Monkey Island. I edited that portion of the stream a bit ago. We got a few fresh hams. I would say probably 1 or 2, depending on how you define how fresh the ham is. We didn't have any runs that were seriously competing for PB, but we had some really good Plunder Island runs, and one instance of actually very strong sword fighting RNG. So if I could just combine those into a single run, we would have a really seriously fresh ham on our hands. But yeah, I appreciate you checking in, Abel. And again, thank you for letting me know that I was muted, because that would have gone on for a while, probably. Oh, too fast? No, we're good. We're good. What games do I own for a Let's Play game? I own quite a few games. It would take a long time to list out all of the games that I do own. Fighting games? 1v1 me and Tekken. I will tell you right now that you will destroy me. And I don't currently own any Tekken games. But if we're talking about traditional fighting games, I am hopeless. Not hopeless, but I'm very bad. I'm very, very bad at traditional style fighting games. I'm a little bit better at like platform fighters, you know, Smash Bros, that kind of thing. But Tekken, you will destroy me. I'm not even going to pretend otherwise. Mountain Your Friends? Oh yeah, that's a real game. It's real. I do have Smash. I've got Smash on the Switch. I don't know if I have a great way to stream it. I have not set up Switch capturing on the stream. I would have to do some research into that. You can stream it. Well, see, the thing is that I want it to be on my stream is kind of the whole point of the channel point redemption. Let's see. We should figure something out, though. Streamception. I mean, you know, I'm not opposed to it. If you're willing to let me stream your stream of us playing Smash, we can make that happen. I will say I don't think that's going to happen tonight. What other games you got? Let's see. Trying to think of multiplayer games that I have. So when I created that channel point redemption, in my head I was thinking a lot of things like chess or Hearthstone or like free kind of multiplayer games, or just games that I happen to already own. I also own, I mean, we could, you know, lots of shooters, that kind of thing. Tetris. I've played Tetris. Straftat is a good shout. I am not good at Tetris, but I do enjoy Tetris. Chess is not a quick game. It's bullet chess. Well, you put the timer on for like 10 minutes, and you burn through a game pretty quick that way. Chess definitely can be a quick game. I've also got... Let's see... Oh, can you see the dog? Yeah, you can. It's probably not a great view. It's also under everything. Hang on. Hang on. Nope, that's still not me. I still have the dog. There she is. Hello, dog. Yeah. Yeah, that's my dog. Checkmate Showdown is a good shout. I love that game. If you're not familiar, it's chess but also a fighting game. Very fun. Here's what I'll say, Abel. I think what we should do, because it seems clear to me that you're trying to find a good redemption for the Let's Play a Game channel point redemption. So here's what I think we should do. Let's connect on Discord or something. If you're not in my Discord already, I'm gonna put this out there. Here it is. If you're not already in the Discord, hop in the Discord, and you can just DM me, and we'll find a game to play together on stream. This will... I am pretty close to shutting down the stream for tonight, just because I got stuff I gotta do in the morning. But we will find a game to play together at the next time that we're available on stream. And we will definitely make that happen. And I'll work with you on exactly what game that is and when that works for both of us. But let's for sure do something there. Alright, later, Gafoob. Thank you for hanging out. Very nice to see you in here. I appreciate you chatting and hanging out. Okay, did I already... Yeah, thanks again for hanging out, Gafoob. Really nice to see you. I hope to catch you around next time. I'm just trying to remember real quick if I have accepted a job already. Nope. Okay. Yeah, actually, looking at the time and now that I've had a minute to kind of settle down here, I do think this probably is a smart time for me to call the stream here. We'll just pop it and save one, who cares. But yes, let's, so next stream is going to be on Saturday. I might do a sneaky stream in between. We'll see. But next stream, there will for sure be a stream on Saturday at, early afternoon in American time. Sneaky link stream. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows what's going to happen. There will definitely be a stream on Saturday, like I said, early afternoon in the Americas. So I would suggest, Abel, that you and I connect on Discord, like I mentioned earlier, and we'll figure out a game, and we'll open up the stream on Saturday, if possible, with the game of your choosing. And then I probably do need to adjust some of the language in that channel redemption just to make it easier for people to pick a game. because I do want people to like suggest crazy, fun, creative games to play together, but I also want to make sure that we have that I have whatever game we want to play together. So I'll have to do some thinking on that regard, and we'll get something figured out for the next one. But yeah, in the meantime, anyone who's still around, thank you very much for joining. That was a very fun stream. I was very happy to have all of you along. Just real quick, I'm gonna go through. Oh geez, we had a lot. We had a lot today. Frozen Spade rated earlier, and then resubbed. Gore gave out a sub. We got a sub from Bacon Hunter. Lots of subs. Big support today. Big time. Big thank you to everyone for hanging out today. Lots of fun. Let me see if I can find us a raid target. Oh, there's another Star Trucker player. That's tempting. It's tempting to raid over to a fellow Star Trucker. Let me see if there are any other speedy adventurers or adjacent up and around. Nosferatu is on. I do enjoy some Nosferatu. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna raid over to Nosferatu. I know I did that recently as well, but it's just a fun channel. He's doing Kaizo Mario stuff. It's super fun, super cool guy. We'll go ahead and start the raid up over there. I just wanted to thank everyone again for joining in. Thank you, everyone, for the subs, the raids, the chats, all of that stuff. Good to see you all here. And I really hope to catch you on the next one. Next time we will be opening up likely with a viewer game, and then we'll probably go right back into speedrunning Curse, and then who knows what after that. But that's for next time, and yeah, I'll see you all then. Catch you later.